Hello.
Hey, how's it going? Oh, thank you. Oh my God, what is it? I love this. Thank you. We're fielding questions.
Yes.
She screamed, "Where did you grow up?"
Oh, Erie, Pennsylvania.
Uh-huh.
The Mistake on the Lake. Oh. There's so many. Okay, yeah, I can think of two. All of them are going to be entailing me making him cry or him complaining about something. So, karate patches. We've talked about
Fucking
this.
karate patches.
I received them for my birthday, and he was pissed that he didn't get any gifts.
This was an ongoing thing, though, in our childhood. When I was a kid, whenever I would go to other people's birthday parties, I would cry when they were opening their gifts. So I guess it makes sense that I've gotten into a career where people just give me gifts all the time. I think it was my chosen path. No, like, what a rotten child. Like, I was rotten. Really.
Agreed.
I would cry because other kids were getting gifts. And so you were no exception. So you got karate patches, and I was pissed. And then his birthday's in November, and then shortly after that, it was Christmas, and my parents were like, "You're getting karate patches too. Just wait for Christmas."
But wait, see, what I didn't understand about that is how did we just get patches like gifted to us? Aren't you supposed to like, earn them?
Because this is how
Because
karate
we weren't good
works.
at karate.
This is how karate works. You think, does anyone do martial arts here? Okay,
Right
hallelujah.
We got one.
Come demonstrate. No, I'm just kidding, don't. But we're gonna do a self-defense class. Just kidding, I can't move. But no, the way karate works is you don't just get the belt. Like, you do the test to get the belt, and listen, mom and dad have to buy the new belts, girl. So it's the same thing with the patches. Like, you have to buy patches, or else you're just in a nude uniform. So it's very
But
like.
wait, do you have to earn the patches?
I know you just have them, so you're like either a
So
kid
why
in
didn't
the-
we just
in the
buy black
class-
belts and wear black belts?
Yeah.
Like, why
Yeah,
did
I'm a
we
black
buy
belt.
all
I'm a
the
black
separate?
belt.
Like, did they bought electrical tape so they could tape the yellow belt like two stripe,
Yellow
one stripe?
stripe.
Yeah.
This doesn't make
I would've
sense
just
to
went right
anyone
to black.
except us.
No, but this was Taekwondo, not karate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did Taekwondo,
Yeah.
so that was fun.
I have a childhood story. We didn't go on. Thank you for that applause. We didn't go on vacation a lot because we didn't have a lot of money, and also we were a bunch of
DC.
rotten kids, and our parents didn't want to take us in public.
Very true.
But
DC
we
or Florida? There was only two.
What?
It was DC or Florida. There was SeaWorld.
We only went on 2 vacations, but the one I'm talking about is we went to Washington, D.C.
That was miserable.
Because we had family who lived in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, so it was like near. So we went
Classy.
to Washington, D.C., and I found it lovely because we were visiting Grandpa, and he had the internet, like before anyone had the internet. So I was like, it was very chic and lovely. But we were walking around.
It was still dial up though. Like, get off the phone, girl.
We were
Try to watch
walking around.
porn.
We were going to all the things, and Cory was so over it from the beginning of the day. Rotted, screaming, wouldn't walk. My legs are tired. Anytime we would walk by a park bench, she would literally lay down and take a nap on the park bench.
There's more pictures of me sleeping on the bench than there is like of us as a family.
It's
Oh,
hard
that
to
was
have
miserable.
kids. I God bless everyone who has had a child. Any parents? God bless you, because it's a lot of fucking work. They have 4 kids. 4 children.
Who?
Our parents.
I thought you were talking about someone else. Well, no, because, yeah. I mean, Mom pushed 4 out, but my dad was only 2. Yeah.
That's still a lot. So I have mad respect for anyone who's a parent. And the overprotectiveness of like over children these days is like so crazy. Like with the tracking devices and the phones. Like we would literally just leave the house and ride our bikes around
play
without
on like
helmets.
the electrical box things and like sit on them and jump on them and like shoot each other with water right there. Like we did whatever the hell we wanted, and now like, you can't do. We ate dirt, like we'd see like a plant or something, like oh.
You ate dirt?
Well, like
I never ate dirt.
No, not like literally. Like I just took a scoop of dirt, but like there was like berries or like stuff, and they were in the dirt, and you just
the gushing berries.
Yeah, like the ones that probably weren't supposed to eat, but like in the backyard. And then we would play with like swing sets back in the day, like so. They you would swing on them, and you're supposed to like pin them to the ground or cement them into the ground. Ours didn't. We swung, and our swing set went like this, like like the metal bars. Like if you went too hard, and I was big, so if you went too hard, these bars would just go like this, and you're like yes. And then like they would get bees nests up in like the holes in them. My neighbor got stung by them. It was like great. Like we had a lot of fun.
Does anyone have any other questions? Ally McBeal? What? I heard Ally McBeal. Okay, I heard a dismembered voice over here. What were you yelling?
What's the worst thing you've ever done?
Oh.
Is this like a Catholicism? Like
wait, like to each other or just in general?
We're literally in confessional, like, I'm sitting in a dark room. Tell me the worst thing you've done. I'll wait. I don't know. Do you want to hear about the time I saw a dead body? I'm quoting Tammy Brown. I've never seen a dead body. Once I was riding along on my bicycle, and I saw a mannequin. Or what I thought was a mannequin in the ditch. And then I went over to it, and it wasn't a mannequin. It was a dead body. Ooh-doo-doo, come see me at DragCon.
What was that?
Tammy Brown.
I don't know that.
Do you have a question? Hi.
Is this okay?
Well, we didn't tell what our
Everything
worst
is okay.
experience was.
Everything is permissible at Brolaska.
They're not listening, so.
Hello? Okay. Well, this is actually for Cory.
Yes.
I was wondering if, kind of both. If you've ever had a girlfriend and you later realized that she was just a really big RuPaul's Drag Race fan and really wanted to meet Alaska.
No, I've never had a girlfriend. That was like a fan. Like I've like talked to girls that probably only wanted to meet him, yeah. But never like multiple dates or like actually dating them. Yeah. So no, I haven't. But definitely have hung out with people that have wanted to just meet him. Which, hey, whatever. I got to use him somehow.
Also, love both of you.
What?
I said I love you.
Oh. Thanks. Hi.
Hello. What were family meals like?
Hamburger helper. Hamburger helper, chicken helper, hamburgers with gravy and french fries, chicken patties deep fried, frozen pizzas, steakums, hot dogs and hamburgers.
I meant like, were there any like weird eating habits or family traditions or?
We always drank a glass of milk with dinner. That was like mandatory. A glass of 2% milk.
I drank mandatory. A lot more milk than just one glass.
That's why we're so fucking gigantic. We're huge people. Like, we were literally bred on cow bovine hormones every day at school and every night at dinner. So we're giant. It's really, this goes back to that being really difficult to be a parent, because it's also like our family did a great job. Mom was always keeping the dinners different, but like, oh, I'm sorry you're crying, baby. I like always identify with the baby, like when they're crying in public. I'm like, I know how you feel. Like at the airport, just. Mom always kept the meals diverse and different, but this is also like, it's like it comes down to what are the fucking kids going to eat? Because of course you want your kids to eat healthy.
No.
You do, but they're like we, us especially, we were like, we don't like that. I'm not eating vegetables.
Yeah, but we weren't allowed to leave the dinner table. Oh, well, we were, but we weren't allowed to eat anything. Like, he would leave the plate on the table and said, if you're hungry, go eat your fucking beans. And I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
I did like cream corn, though. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yummy. Thank you, guys. Have a good day.
Thank you, you too. Hi.
Hi. So there totally is swing set bees. We had them too.
Yeah.
Swing set bees. Yeah. It's a thing.
So what is your very favorite thing and least favorite thing about each other? I said, what is your very favorite and least favorite thing about
I'm ready. Okay. My least favorite thing, the most challenging thing, was the hamburgers and the sports. When we were living together, you would play the sports and you would cook the hamburgers, and they smelled really bad, and sports goes in one of my ears and completely out the other side. It's like just nothing, just Cher music plays in my brain when the sports is on.
Or the Golden Girls soundtrack.
Exactly. So that's a challenge for me. But the thing I love most about you is you're extremely honest and you speak your mind, and the world needs people like you in it. So thank you.
Mine aren't going to be that good. The worst thing about you. There's many to choose from. Oh, I think right now, like lately, it's going out to eat with you, because trying to find a fucking restaurant that he will eat at, because he doesn't eat anything but grass, like so like vegan shit. And no offense to vegans, but fuck that. Like I hate
all the vegans are walking out right now. They're like, fuck you. You lost a long-time fan.
It's literally, he'll text me and be like, hey, what are you doing? Let's do dinner, or I will. And I'm like, okay. I was like, where do you want to go? He goes, I don't know. And I was like, so like I have to sit and like Google like all the restaurants, then find like certain places that have like vegetarian options, and like he usually ends up getting nachos with no meat. That's it. Every time. Every restaurant we go to is nachos with no meat.
Yum.
And so that lately I say that's definitely it.
And your favorite thing?
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it could be this. I don't know, just hanging out with you. I enjoy our times hanging out because
me too.
it's like childhood. Like, I don't know. It's not LA people, so
Yeah.
it's just like very normal and
Red LA people
Yeah.
and vegans.
and like I don't know. I like watching him cry too and like get pissy. Like over certain stuff, not like if he's actual like upset about something, but like I like seeing him whine over dumb shit.
You've come to the right place. Thank you
yeah.
for that lovely question. Hi, Bracken. Hi.
I need to bring this down a bit. I'm short.
Okay.
This is a question for both of you. So what are your guys' opinions on like
hyper queens, and how do you guys feel about that? Do you feel like they're just
What the hell's a
valid?
hyper queen?
I knew that was coming. I was like,
Is it
Cory,
a queen
why don't
that's
you
like
explain?
really fucking hyper? Like, let's go! Ah! That's what I would have thought.
Well,
Maybe I'm wrong.
Why don't you
hyper
explain?
queen, for instance, I'm a hyper queen. I am female underneath this drag. But I am also a drag queen. I basically hyper feminize.
So like hybrid.
I don't know what that
Well,
is.
that's like a Prius.
Oh.
Hyper queen comes from hyper femininity, so it's like
A girl who does drag.
if you're a cis woman and you do drag and put on hyper femininity. I feel very strongly about this because I've always been around hyper queens ever since.
Is that kind of like
started.
cosplay people? Like, don't like,
No.
because some of them like.
Well, but you wouldn't call a drag artist a cosplayer unless she
I
was
don't
doing
know.
a cosplay thing. So it's like a different category, I
Okay.
think. But I think that hyper queens are important, and I think drag is for fucking everybody. So, honey.
It's true.
Not me.
So thank you for doing drag, and I really appreciate you being here, and everybody who turned out looks today. Like, God bless you, seriously, because girl, y'all are wearing heels. Are you insane? I mean, my God, I have so much respect for the pain and agony you're all going through.
Similar.
Hallelujah.
Do you have any opinions about it?
No, I really don't want to say any opinion because I don't really know. So,
Okay.
I mean, I support it all. So, whatever. To each their own. I mean, yeah, great. I don't know.
Okay, well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bracken. Hi.
Hello.
Oh, is that a cocktail?
Oh, yes, it's a cocktail. We never leave the house without heels, lipstick, and a cocktail.
Wow.
Love it.
So, my question for both of you is, do you have any camping stories? And if not,
Camping?
why not?
Camping.
You go
Yes.
camping?
We went camping.
As a family?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me a good story about camping.
I know we went to Allegheny with Kim and Craig.
Yeah. Did you ever go?
Oh, camping. Fucking Uncle Greg and
The camp,
Yeah,
like out
the
in the
camp.
woods.
Memories come
Yeah. No, that was
Camping.
great. That's when I tumbled over my bike on the rock. You remember that, right?
Girl, is that literally all I think about is the injuries that happen at camping? Is that what
And,
camping is? You
and-
just put yourself in dangerous, hurtful scenarios.
And trying to build the fort with Chad with scrap wood and
We were like building an unlicensed structure.
it was not safe at all.
Nope, not up to code, not even a little. Candace, who was like our cousin, she literally was like just running and like, oh, it's like having such a nice time. And then she was like, ah! She stepped on a nail, went right through her fucking foot. Yeah. Camping.
Oh, and like spud guns. We always shot the spud gun.
Oh, yeah. We
You
shot
would like put
guns.
hairspray in the bottom of it and like seal it, and then use a grill lighter thing, that little tick 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 tick, and you hit it and it go boosh, and it shoots a fucking
A potato gun?
potato. Yeah, the spud gun.
That's like a bazooka.
Yeah.
Get it. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Is that Bible girl I see?
Had to, yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. It's not her, guys. She has devil horns.
So this is kind of for both of you. What was it like, or mostly Cory? What was it like when Alaska you started doing drag and you started kind of coming out and doing all that? How was it for both experiences?
Well, I didn't support him at all. We've talked about this before. Because I knew he was a genius and very, very smart, like way smarter than me, like in school, and not in the common sense department, like changing a tire. No, but book smart. Yeah, he was a genius. So And he was going to Pitt and had like a 4.0 or some shit. And then I find out he's dressing up like a girl, and I was like, what's he wait in a barista too? Because this is like, him hosting at Foo Bar for $10. So,
I like making coffee and wearing women's clothing.
So no, I wasn't supportive of it at all. No, I wasn't supportive of it until I heard my mother tell me that he was on some show, and then I completely changed. So. And I guess it's okay now. So I still have some questions when his questionable choices, but outfit choices.
Cool. Thanks.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Hi.
Hello, I'm sorry, I changed to my sneakers.
Don't be sorry about that. That's practical.
Okay. So, aliens are invading the Earth, and I mean, I know you came from outer space, but other aliens
Okay.
are invading the Earth, and they're gonna blow up the Earth, and say that you all have any superpowers you want. What do you do in concrete terms to defend the Earth?
This is very. Just let it crash and burn.
Wow. Well, I think that I don't even think we need superpowers. I think we just need like understanding. So I would like to speak with these beings and be like, hey, what's
Well, you
going
are
on?
from Glamtron, so
Exactly.
you might be the perfect person to speak to these aliens.
Exactly. I'll gladly be the ambassador. If their main directive is to take over the Earth, maybe we can like make a deal.
Yeah.
What's
I don't
the
know.
deal gonna be if
I
they want
don't
to take
know,
over
but
the
we
Earth?
have to talk about it. I don't want to just like blast them.
Like,
'cause
yeah,
then
you
they'll
can
just
take the
blast
Earth,
us.
but I'm your little bitch. Like, what are you gonna do?
I would like to talk about it.
Okay.
My superpower would be understanding.
And communication.
Yeah.
And Cory would just
I would
let 'em-
just try to be Superman,
Okay.
and I would just destroy them all.
Okay. Wonderful. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, honey.
Hello?
See, you're cosplaying something, right?
Yes.
What character is this?
This is a furry character, so
Is it from that cartoon? I mean,
no.
Oh, I thought that was a safe guess.
I made this character, don't worry.
No, there's like a Adventure Time with the fucking flying dog person. That's not what you're doing?
No.
Okay.
So I know I'm gonna piss a lot of people off, but what is your least favorite city to perform in and why?
That's a loaded question.
I don't have a least favorite city to perform in. What? I really don't. As soon as I get in the dressing room and there's other drag queens there, I feel like I'm literally at home. So it's like nothing even comes to mind. I'm not being diplomatic or anything, but like people have been so fucking good and generous and lovely that like no, it's great. We live in a great world, and wherever there are drag queens, like we're at home. Okay, that's true.
All right. And here's just a hypothetical. Do you know how much furries like love drag queens and you?
It makes sense. It's a good marriage. And Adult Con is right across the hallway. So, like, I think we should all intermingle.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Where did you go when you had to get away from each other?
He went on tour. I went
Yeah.
to the gym. That was great because only I'd say maybe like half the month at the most he was ever home. So, do you meant like when we lived together, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah. So yeah, he was not home often, like maybe like 2 weeks out of the month, and then when he was, yeah, it wasn't pleasant. But like I would, I'd go to the gym or I don't know, Subway, anywhere.
Yeah, I would just go to work.
He might find
I would
someone
just
on
leave.
Grindr. I don't know.
I would try, and then I'd be
And
like,
then you try
could
kicking
you
me out."
leave for a little bit? And he was like, no! Like, just fully cock blocking.
Oh my God.
No, but it was easy. I had my own room. So like I remember there was one night I was like, it was like really late and you were asleep and I was like fully singing Stevie Nicks and like I was getting my Stevie Nicks show together, so I was like trying on the clothes and like practicing singing, and like literally our apartment is the size of this table.
Yeah, it was.
And he was like,
tiny.
"What the fuck are you doing?"
I said that?
Yes. It was the middle of the night. And I was like, "Gold does a woman."
Thank you.
Do you remember a toy from your childhood that you like really liked?
Yes.
Yes.
It was one of those. Do you remember the gun that shot cars? So you had.
Wait, cars shot out of it?
Yeah, you had little matchbox cars or something. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And you would put it in and you'd hit the thing and it'd shoot out a car. Like, I don't know. That's the first thing that came to my mind. So, or like, I don't know, baseball glove? Not yours, but.
Yeah. I think, of course, of the little cars as well. I had a red Corvette. It was like a 1980s Corvette, which is like such a gorgeous
Legos.
car. Legos.
And G.I.
lovely.
Joes.
And I had this Batman figurine, but it was Catwoman, and she was in like a purple suit and the black boots. So like pretty much I am her.
We had this rug. This is kind of embarrassing, but I was older. It's probably like, I don't know, 10 or 11. But we had this rug that was like you drive the Matchbox cars around. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like that has the road. But I was like a little bit too old to be doing this, but I still did it. And I used to like pretend like I would like parallel park the car. Like, and then I would like take it out and I would go to like another parking spot and I'm like, yeah. And like, I'm like I can't speed. Like, I don't know. It was really weird, but I really enjoyed it. I would do it for hours. Wow, I should have been studying, honestly.
Thank you. You look amazing, by the way. I mean, just turning it.
That was the last one.
Oh. Well, before we leave, I just want to say thank you all so much for coming here for this weekend. It's a really special thing, and like I'm very grateful that this thing exists. So thank you all for being a part of it.
No. Justin tried to break a board one time and he hit it, but it didn't break.
I broke the board.
Yeah, after
Didn't
like
I?
4 tries, you had to spin and hit the board. And when you spin, you hit it, but you would like bounce back because it was too hard for you. In mine, it was like about a 1/4 inch thick.
Give me a board now, I'll break it. I would break it.
Oh, yeah,
I could break that shit now. It's really about like finding your inner like just, you know. And as a
You
kid,
must have not found it then.
I didn't have access to it then. Like it's an important thing when you're like coming into yourself and like figuring out who you are.
Why didn't you just
It's
think
like,
about my face when you were doing it?
well, you know, now I can funnel it and channel it where it needs to go, you know?
All right, well.
Thank you all for being here.
Thank you.